Hey YouTube, it is me, Angel Noel, and I am back with another video. I am so excited to finally get this video out to you guys. I have been wanting to do this video for a long time. I've actually been a little scared to do it, but here I am. I'm ready to talk about it. Let's go. So, this video is all about my beautiful baby girl, Peyton Morgan. So, for those of you that do not know, my daughter was born with Down syndrome, and she also was born with 2 holes in her heart. So this video is going to be about my journey dealing with the Downs and the heart surgery. So here we go. The story of my beautiful daughter, Peyton, with Down syndrome is going to be the title if you haven't already noticed. So, on February the 14th of last year, 2017, I took 2 pregnancy tests and they both came back positive, and I could not have been happier. Okay, so my husband and I had been trying to conceive for 6 long months. Nothing was happening. I took my Mirena out earlier that year of 2017, and that Mirena, I'm going to have to tell y'all about that another day. So, took it out, finally got pregnant. I was excited. I really wanted a baby girl, and around 9 or 10 weeks, I was going in to get these ultrasounds, and one of them stuck out, which was this one, and they was like, you know what, something isn't looking right. It looks like, the baby might have Down syndrome. So they ran all these other tests. I had 3 ultrasounds, and that test when they stick the needle in your stomach, I don't remember what it's called, anesthesiosis, something like that, whatever. But when that test came back, that was like the final test, and she indeed had Down syndrome, but I was still hoping, for a girl. And my gender reveal revealed that it's a girl. Yay! Happy. But in the back of my mind, I'm still like, oh my God, I still have a baby. So, I had the baby. Literally the day after my husband and I's anniversary, which is September the 28th, 2017 is when I had her. It was so obvious that she had Downs, obviously, but the very next day, she started to look just beautiful. I mean, everyone in the hospital was just amazed at how she was looking, and you know how kids with Downs usually look, and not saying that that's a bad way to look, but to say everyone with Down syndrome looked the same would be complete BS, because Peyton did not. But it was still the matter of the heart surgery. So on January the 16th, 2018, she had to have heart surgery, and she was admitted into the hospital. Her dad and I and all of our immediate family, they came up to Children's of Alabama. We prayed for her. She went back, and when she came out of surgery lasted about two hours maybe, and this is the day literally right after they brought her into her room, and we can go back and see her, and this is what she looked like. They kept telling us that she did so good and that she was going to be okay. But to see, because mind you, my baby was only 3 months, so she's still such a tiny little person to have such a major surgery, because when I was pregnant with her and going to get these ultrasounds, the ultrasound only said that she had 1 hole in her heart. But once I actually had her and they did a ultrasound on her heart, it was 2 holes that were in her heart that they had to go in and fix. They had to fix the valves and all of that. But also, when I was pregnant with her, they made it seem like that it was so bad that she was going to have immediate surgery after I had her, which was not the case. So just to go back and relive what was going through my head the entire pregnancy. So when I found out that she had Down syndrome, I cried. I'm not gonna lie. I cried, and I said, why me, Lord? Because I got pregnant when I was 18 years old with my twin boys. And they came out healthy. Nothing was wrong with them. I was not married, and here I am. I've gotten married, and I'm doing everything the right way this time. And I feel like, Lord, why? That I wore faithfully every.
Thank you guys for all your prayers. Peyton said I appreciate it. She said, hey, Auntie Kenya. She said, I love you too. Kenya, your mom said bring your A up here.
Dead set on the Lord is gonna heal my child with Down syndrome. I don't want to hear nothing about no Downs. I don't want to see nothing about Downs because I just knew that wasn't gonna be the case. But look at that cute face. Oh my God, she's so adorable, y'all. Like, she's so sweet and she's so cute. And a lot of people still, they don't know that she has Downs unless I tell them. But I'm really just thankful that she's here in my life. I wouldn't trade her for anything in the world. And what really made me want to make this video is because when I actually did sit down and just, come to terms with my daughter has Down syndrome, I need to figure out what I'm going to do. How am I going to help her? How am I going to make sure that she, has the very best life it is for her to possibly have? I started to research other kids who have Down syndromes or other teenagers, adults, and I started seeing a lot of kids with Down syndrome. And it was one girl who was on YouTube. I don't remember her name because it was last year when I saw her. She was getting ready to go to the prom, and she had regular friends. She didn't even look like she had Down syndrome, you guys. She was a really, really pretty young lady, and she was a cheerleader, and she was keeping up. Because one thing I really did not want for my daughter, I did not want people to pity her because of her condition. If she isn't good enough to be on it, then she shouldn't be on it. I didn't want nobody to treat her any differently just because, oh, she has Down syndrome. No, like, don't petty. Don't feel sorry for her and just let her do something knowing that she can't do it. And this girl right here, she really was a really good cheerleader. So I was like, wow, that was giving me hope for the future for my daughter, because I really did not think that she had one. Like, I was looking at her like, you're not gonna have any friends. You're not gonna be able to do this. You're not gonna be able to do this. And I quickly had to change my thinking that, my daughter might have Down syndrome, but she can do whatever it is that she wants to do. And since I had her, every time she goes to the doctor, she's always have met her milestones. And that was so important to me. The only thing that my daughter cannot do right now, she just turned 13 months and she cannot walk. However, for a child with Down syndrome, they aren't expected to walk until they're 15 months. So that's the only thing that she can't do right now, but she's going to be walking. She can already talk. She's doing pretty darn good. And for the mothers who, have kids with Down syndrome, or you're pregnant right now with a child with Down syndrome, it's not that bad. It's going to be okay, girl. So just look at Peyton. And I just want to thank you guys for the love that my child has been getting on social media, on Facebook, on Snapchat, on Instagram. I really appreciate you guys for acknowledging the fact that Peyton is just like everyone else. She's just a cute little baby. And I hope that everyone continues to look at her that way. Look at her as if she's just a regular child and not a child with a disability. So thank you guys so much for listening to me ramble about my daughter and the Downs. And thank you for continuing to support my YouTube channel as it grows. And I continue to put out new, stuff on here that is more so that I'm, used to doing, like hair and makeup. And just thank you guys so much. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.